Hey Aries, welcome to your midweek reading for May 21st, 2025. And Chippy came to say hello and get his cookie and take a nap. I've already done your spread and we're going to dive right into your reading, and I think you're going to really like this. This is interesting. We're going to start right off with the most significant thing being a gift coming to you, the Six of Pentacles. This is all about something like unearned money. This is a gift. This is a surprise, Aries. Let's do a little clarification and see what we've got there on this surprise gift of money, resources, something you're going to really like. Yeah, I think it has to do with money and resources for sure. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles to clarify this. So Aries, I'm liking this a lot for you. This is going to enable you to grow even more money. Okay, you can see she's growing money on trees there, Aries, all from this gift. Okay, so those two fit together, and that is most significant this week, like when you watch this, like right away. Okay, so some of you are getting out of a state of limbo with the Hanged Man reversed. I feel like you've already seen a different way to go, like you got a different perspective, and now you're going to like move forward. Moving forward might seem a little bit hard for some reason because this did come up in the challenge position, but still a really good card. Yeah, and it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So you're getting free from something and your luck is changing. And this is all about a turnaround. You know, he was hanging upside down. Now he's not. The wheel has turned in your favor. This is about a big turnaround, Aries, for you this midweek. And I do think it starts from this Six of Pentacles gift, the surprise that's coming in for you. So this is really cool. Here's your energy, Aries. Got the Emperor here. This is your card, Aries, right in the middle of this reading. Very strong Aries presence that I'm seeing here. So let's see what clarifies that. Negative energy, but that's not your energy, not at all. Let's see what's clarifying the Emperor. Somebody's mad at you though, Aries. Yeah, okay. Wow, did you see how that jumped right in? I think you got this last reading too. There's somebody really jealous of you. Yeah, that last reading I did, like an ex, it's like super jealous and sending you all kinds of bad energy. There it is again, jumped right in. Like there's Aries succeeding, going on a new path, getting their pentacles, and boom, Five of Swords comes right in to try to, steal your joy. So watch out for that this week, Aries, okay? But I do see you going on a new path. Five of Swords is just full of jealousy, full of negative energy. Does not want to see you succeed, but that's okay because look at this World card. I was like, where does this go? World, it's resolving, lots of success on every level, okay? And something that I've seen coming in other readings this week too, and I'll get to more of this in a minute, but there's something happening on the world stage, I believe, this week that's going to be really good news. I'm feeling like it's really good news, and it's going to help with resources. That could be a gift of money. There's something about increases, jackpots, all kinds of stuff like that, perhaps on the world stage this week, so keep your eyes peeled for that, okay? That could potentially be your Six of Pentacles. Potentially. It could be something bigger, it could be something more personal. We'll see. It could be both. You might get both. So let's go over here. Yeah, here's the good news card right next to it. Page of Wands. You're getting some kind of good news. I would say by the end of the week. Really, really good news. Let's clarify it. What is that? Yeah, that you're getting free from something. Two of Swords. So this is two release cards that have come up for you, Aries. We've got the reversed Hanged Man and the reversed Two of Swords. Those are like, whoo, freedom. Freedom, Aries. And I see why you're standing in your strong Aries energy this week. And I'm going to be here cheering you on, okay? You know how much I love Aries. I really do love you guys a lot. I totally get your fire energy. So let's see here, Aries. Yeah, Aries, look. This is going to put you in the position of the King of Pentacles, which is somebody very grounded in resources, finances, somebody who is, usually mature or thinking in a very mature way or thinking about their future when they are, older. This is This is all good. This is all really good. This can be father energy as well. You know, for some of you, you could be a father, or you're thinking about your father, something like that. And boy, this is really, really good energy. Some gift of money that brings you into the King of Pentacles. You know, that's money management. I always think of King of Pentacles as business owners, or CEOs, or you know, financial advisors, and, you know, people like that. And I often see the Emperor, aside from being in the Aries card, I often see this as being somebody involved in real estate, in any form of real estate, you know, from building it to selling it, you know, to renting it, whatever, you know. Landlords, real estate agents, people who build bridges, you know, all kind of fall under the Emperor for me. We've also got the very intelligent Queen of Swords here. And I think the Queen of Swords is going to be right next to this King of Pentacles. So this could be a couple that you meet. This could be two facets of you, but I feel more like this is two people. Let me clarify this real quick. My nose is itchy. Somebody's coming. You hear the dogs barking? Yeah, somebody's going to show up. I feel like maybe this Queen of Swords is going to show up for you, Aries, in some way, maybe even knocking on your door. Okay, there's something there that you might hear your dogs barking. There's something going on with that. So this is all about the moon. Now, so when I clarify these two, there's something that's not real clear between the two of them. So if this is a relationship for you, this could be a relationship that there's enchantment, but not something real. This could be illusions. You know, I'm feeling like illusions. Could be deception, but I think it's more illusions. So I would just keep your eye open for that. It's not really a warning, but it's just a little something there to kind of look out for. Your final outcome is this Two of Pentacles, okay? This can be small sums of money, and this can also be you know, juggling, kind of having things up in the air, juggling money a little bit, maybe switching money from one account to the next and things like that. What does this? Cards are jamming for some reason on this one. Doesn't want to give me an answer on this one. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's something about an ending and new beginning with juggling money. All right, so that's a really, really good thing. So if you're juggling, like, you know, doing balance transfers, for instance, that could be under the heading of juggling money, just as an example. It could be lots of different things, but that's coming to an end. So if you're, you know, got things up in the air with money, that's coming to an end. There's going to be a whole new beginning with money because you're getting the Six of Pentacles. There's some kind of a gift of money coming in. Your final outcome, and what you don't even see coming, is King of Wands. I said this in some earlier readings about the world stage. This can be in your personal life or on a bigger scale. And he's been, I say worldwide stage because he's been coming up everywhere, not just for me, but for other readers too. King of Wands, every sign's getting King of Wands. So I'm seeing him as maybe a global player that you will see and get some good news from this week, okay? Doesn't have to be a fire sign. He's clarified by the King of Cups. Interesting. Very balanced in that way, you know, fire and water. This can be a father, somebody very emotionally in tune, a healer in some way. Now, it doesn't have to be a physical healer. You know, you can heal your finances too, which a lot of this reading is about finances, Aries. And the King of Wands, which is what you don't see coming here, is having to do with somebody very charismatic and somebody usually connected with career, money. Sometimes I see him as a married man who helps you with money, okay? And that can be on any front. And let me ask what else, clarify a little bit more about King of Wands for us. Hierophant. This can go to government in this case, okay? It can go to dedication. It can go to, again, marriage. Let's see if there's anything else. Anything else on King of Wands? Clarify this King of Wands. Yeah, creating a flow of energy. Can be Sagittarius, but I'm feeling more like it has to do with the flow of energy, dedication. You know, this can be the Taurus card, but I'm really feeling like this is going to authorities, maybe government officials and things like that, especially based on what I've seen over the last few weeks with this King of Wands over and over and over again, every single time. And he keeps showing up like a final outcome. And it's a good thing, so don't worry about it. It's a very good thing that I'm picking up on. Yeah, it's going to be something where it's going to help you put down roots or buy a house or have a really happy family or a celebration. There's something really happy coming around this King of Wands, whoever this is or whatever it is, okay? And I do think it's on a worldwide scale, and it's going to help resolve things in some way. So, you know, I do not read politics. I don't go there. But when, you know, I can't just skim over it when some of that stuff seems like it shows up in the readings either. So there it is. Okay, take it how you want to. This is you walking away from something, Aries, this week, something that doesn't work. You're saying goodbye to something, and you're going towards something much better. And again, it starts with this amazing gift, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Wow, endings and new beginnings and improvements in money, a lot of improvements in money, being able to grow money. This is awesome, Aries, it really is. So yeah, keep your eye peeled for that amazing gift that's coming in. And thank you for being here on my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye now.